Welcome back, everybody, to more Thousand Year Door. Unfortunately, before I can actually start playing the game, I have to get through these intermissions. Starring Peach and Bowler. Oh, great, exalted Grotus. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to ever say that again. And he calls her his pet. That is bad touch. That is stranger danger right there. Yeah, I wouldn't trust a man who looked like that either, if you can even call him a man. I think he's more or less of a machine, really. Grotus is a character who does not fuck around at all. Like, he is a threatening character. You do not catch much humor coming out of him unless it's sadistically just ripping into his opponents. With all of his men, he's very strict. As you can see, he is very much right down to business. His subordinates have to apologize to him constantly for things that aren't even their fault. And Peach is stupid and just said Mario's name out loud. Like an idiot. On all fronts, had you just not said his name, you might have saved a lot of trouble. Like, has anyone ever thought, whoever has played this game, has anyone ever thought that Grotus could literally, now that he just knows Mario's name, could quite literally just say, alright Peach, here's the deal. You tell me where that map is, or I will personally continue to torment this Mario character since you clearly care about him until you tell me. However, I realize that threat goes, it's a pretty obsolete threat because Mario's the one who has the map, so he'll just torment him anyway. Yeah, on all fronts, Grotus is a very threatening character in terms of his, like, overall demeanor. He is just... Ooh. You rang, dude? It doesn't help that most of his subordinates are also pretty idiotic. Yeah, well, like, he calls for somebody, he starts talking, just immediately shut up. He is very commanding. Yeah, you'll see a lot through Grotus' dialogue that he is a nasty character at best. And that's a feat. Yeah, honestly, like, on usual playthroughs, I end up skipping a lot of this dialogue, but rereading everything just makes me further understand and appreciate the plot and the characters. Grotus is a character who is just, yeah, he is a very despicable character because of just how threatening and single-focused he is on his goal of conquering the world. But all things considered, it's so impressive. Like, I'll admit the Mario series has a few better villains, but Grotus is just really, I can appreciate his threatening character. I know I've said that a lot, but it's admirable just how despicable he can be. Alright. Petch business. Lonkin Petch. Princess Petch. Princess Pinch. I'm not gonna lie. If I have to complain about literally anything about this game, it would just be the intermissions. They're, for the most part, rather boring. Especially Peaches. Like, sure, they'll have you do stuff from time to time, but it's just, I don't enjoy them all that much. Oh, yes. Was he that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me? Yeah, arguing with a computer is just probably not a very productive activity. An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you earlier. Basically, I took one look at you and my fucking hard drive fried. Oh, Jesus! As it's clearly... Yeah, so this game has weird bits to it. A computer is all of a sudden feeling emotional attraction towards a human woman. It really, like, there are so many questions that these scenes bring up. Like, you are a computer. You are clearly an artificial intelligence who is programmed with so much information, yet the greatest mistake Grota's ever made was literally putting you in the same floor as the princess. You're a computer, yeah. What has happened to me? Bro. You're feeling emotions! You know, for something that's not supposed to be feeling emotions. Well, okay. I guess you, as a computer, he can only know as much as he is, as much as he is programmed with. So, for someone like Grotus, yeah, love is something you would not program into your main computer. And it seems like a lot of positive aspects were not programmed into tech. Why would you? He doesn't care about love, he cares about knowing things. The fact that he has the brain power to want to pursue things beyond his programming is already another question you can ask. But he can understand anger. You know what? I don't really like playing through them, but I will admit there were probably going to be some interesting dialogue bits between Peach and Tech here. Also, I'm going to say this with utmost bravery, and knowing that it's a very stupid idea to mention this, but my ex-girlfriend and I most definitely did look this up, and yes, unfortunately, there are indeed Peach and Tech fanfics out there on the internet. You look that up if you dare. And I'm going to leave it at that. Well, you just made a deal with a computer. And no, I'm not talking about a deal of you install Honey and the computer finds you get coupon codes. That's not the type of deal we're talking about. And now we head to Bowser's Castle. So, here's a funny bit. This variation of Bowser's Castle with the background and this interior has been seen twice throughout the franchise, yet this in particular location has never once been an actual main location for any Paper Mario game. Bowser uproots Peach's castle in the first game. This Bowser's castle is never seen. Starting in this game, you see it in this point, and that's the only time you ever see Bowser's castle. And then this same Bowser's castle is seen in the opening to Super Paper Mario, which once again is not actually visible. So this is an interesting case of a location that you see twice in 2 games, and yet never once. It's not an actual location you go to. What do you guys have to say? So the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You might want to put a cork in it, man. I tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing, huh? Yeah, I was standing right in front of you, you dumbass. Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your story. Your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share. I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Playing as Bowser is a lot more entertaining. Lord Bowser, please, if it's not too much trouble, no. I'm going to get distracted by this statue. I got the Bowser Jewel. Just kidding. Good old Bowser. I will admit, Super Paper Mario design looks a little better. I mean, they're very much similar, but like I just kind of like the Super Paper Mario standing upright a little more, a little less of a chubby facial feature. I bet you are. Now, oh, then why have you called me here? Why have you called me to my castle? My Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Oh, see, you probably should have led with that bit. Treasure? Did someone say treasure? Yes, Mario has gone searching for star-shaped jewels known as the crystal stars. See, realistically speaking, I'd be all over that shit, too. I'd take them as collector's items, really. Oh, crap, I was going to answer that question realistically. I don't actually like eggs. Airhead! A picnic, you moron! This is no time for fun. Enough with the fun. No fun allowed. This is Bowser we're talking about. The only person allowed to have fun in Bowser's castle is Bowser. Remember your blood pressure. Oh yeah, here's Kammy Koopa, by the way. A character most modern Paper Mario fans would never know because they absolutely ditched her. She had a massive stage presence in the first game, decent, well, intermission style presence in this game and a boss battle, and then just cut completely. It's a damn shame because Kammy's hilarious. Oh yeah, angry that someone else kidnapped Princess Peach. Fair enough, Bowser, you know what? This is not the first time Bowser has gotten mad over such a thing. There was Superstar Saga. And I'm pretty sure Super Mario RPG was off on the same page. I got a drink and I got chips, so, you know, silence is only because I need to eat and drink. Gotta keep myself content during these recording times. Are you telling me you're going with Mario? Well, that was the plan. Absolutely love Coops. But always remember this: you are my son, and I am your father. Thanks. I'm pretty sure that's how direct parental relations work. Coops is like, are you absolutely sure that that toad in the background is not my father? It's like when Poe realized that the goose was not his dad. Alright, let's head out, friends. So when we get back, my big priority will be to sell badges. However, we are in the interlude, which means that this badge right here that I've collected right now is qualifiable for the second chapter. So I'll have to remember that, but I'm going to make a list of badges that that I sell, so that I can remember which ones I'm not allowed to rebuy later on. I will likely get myself back to, by the time I get back to Rogueport, really, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to call it an episode. Hello. Do you need to use the bathroom? Oh, that bush is, I already used that bush over there. Is that a mailbox SP? Cool. With the light? The big defining point of this mailbox SP is the fact that it's got a light on it. I am being held against my will in some strange place. As I always have been, except instead of a strange place, usually it's just Bowser's Castle. In relative comfort, I've seen your living quarters. You've got a bed and a shower. That's about it. I'd say your living quarters could be a little better. I mean, you got the basic necessities, but I'm going to assume you do not get food whenever you want. You know what? That's a good question. Have they even fed Peach? How does that work? Do they just send someone down, give her food, and that's it? And I'm gonna need Goombella to attack first here because I need Mario to use his hammer on that spike Goomba. I'm still getting 1 EXP, so I might as well beat these guys up. Alright. I'm gonna actually ignore the rest of the Goombas because I want to get back to Rogueport before my time in this episode is up, so that I can be prepared to do my badge selling and all that jazz. And I forgot to get the loot from that. Oh well. First off, did I get the yeah, I did get the happy heart. Okay. I want to make sure I get all the badges in a chapter before I leave it, so that I'm not tempted to come back and try to regain stuff I didn't get. Because I'm going to say that that's not legal for this playthrough. If I find a badge, I have to get it. And thankfully speaking, I know pretty much every badge in this game, where they are, so I don't think it'll be much of a problem. I just want to make 100% certain. Unless, of course, the badge is locked behind the ability I get later in the game, which then I will save. But not a lot of badges are like that. And on top of that, most of the badges that fall under that are located in Rogueport, so it's not that big of a deal. I can get them whenever. I will go to the 1,000-year door after I've finished doing my badge stuff. So, well, now I didn't realize it wouldn't take me as long as it did to get back. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll just derp around. Let's see what's in my inventory. I really do not need a lot of those mushrooms at this moment. So, I'm going to sell maybe 2 of them. I really don't need them. Oh, right, I also need to do this. I forgot to do this. Freeze! Stop right there! Don't you two move. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. Or a contact lens. Okay, I'm going to disclose this right now. She's been searching since before I started the first chapter. So, you know. Oh, by the way, yeah, she doesn't find it. You have no choice. If you move, no matter where you move, you are going to step on her. Watch. I didn't even get a jump there. Also, if you choose to just jump in place, you're implying that Mario's already stepping on them. Yeah, basically speaking, she's just a means of blocking you from getting to the west side too early. But now that once you've beaten the first chapter, you can literally just do this. You go to the shop, talk to one of the guys, and they have to custom order from some contact lens. So, in the meantime, it won't take long. I could probably just like leave the area for a bit and then come back and he'll have it. Alright, just gonna sell 2 mushrooms, and then that'll be it. Yeah. So, I'm gonna call it an episode real quick. I'm just gonna go down, exit the area, and come back to see if they get the contact lens like almost right off the bat. And if they do, I'll buy them. If not, well, I'll keep going. No, they don't. Okay. Then I'm gonna call it an episode right here. In between, I will make a list of badges. I will go and sell them off screen, and then we will buy some new badges, because there is a particular badge that I would like to have going into the next chapter. So I will see you guys in the next episode. See you then.